Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Medea J and today's video is a review. So I'm reviewing the capsule collection from Revolution Pro. They came out with this bomb ass luxe looking collection that is affordable. You guys know how Revolution are. They're bringing it to the people. I live for affordable products that perform like high-end products. Here for it. Here to stay, love it. So Revolution Pro sent me a couple of items that I used to do this look. Yes, it's a look. And this is what the collection looks like. I really love that they added this little flyer in there. And it kind of just had a description about the products that I used and the prices, which I did mention in the video. So this collection, as I said, is called the Capsule Collection. It did launch in June, so I know I'm hella late, but you can still pick it up from Revolution website and Superdrug. It says that it was carefully created makeup collection with a high-end look and even higher caliber product performance. Challenging perceptions, the premium quality beauty comes at a double-digit price tag. We all know Revolution Pro is an edit for those looking for more benefits, more power and more value at a good cost though. You know what I mean? So this collection is boasting of stronger pigments, okay, more refined formulas and more skincare benefits than ever before. The range aims to make enhanced quality makeup totally accessible to anyone in a price range between £4 to £12. I'm gonna let you absorb that. Yeah, £4 to £12, that's what I'm talking about. So some of the products include hyaluronic acid infused in them. So the Satin powder has hyaluronic acid, pens as well, moisturizing matte lipsticks, all in elegant packaging that is worth showing off. That's it. Done. So throughout this tutorial I'm going to be sharing my thoughts about the individual products, but I will give you guys my final thoughts at the end of the video, so definitely check out that. But I mean, just look at my face, look at the beat though. I'm gonna stop rambling though and let you catch the video though. But yeah, let me know what you think about this look, let me know what you think about this heat and I guess I will catch you guys in a future video. Now please subscribe if you haven't. Like, it's 2019, I always say it, if you want this channel to be here in 2020, then please subscribe and please turn on your notification bell and please watch my videos and leave a comment. Some of you be watching, don't like, don't comment, you just watch and go. Like, I don't understand, I don't get it. Please like, if you like, comment, put an emoji, I don't care, put some. Let me know that you watched, that you were here. Okay, how the hell am I gonna gift you guys things if I don't even know who my people are? Like, there's loads of you that just watch and go. But yeah, anyway, that's for another day. Let me know what you guys think of the entire look in the comment box below, and I will catch you guys at the end of the video. Bye. So as you guys can see, I have already done my base. So we're going to jump right into the products that I received from Revolution Pro. I thought I would just speed things through if we just get into it. Okay. So they sent me this nice prompt card which kind of details basically everything that I have with the exception of one. I have swatched these items and put them on my Instagram. I haven't used the powder, but the eyeshadow palette, definitely I have swatched it and it is on my Instagram, so definitely check it out. If you want to see swatches, I'll probably pop a link in the description box so you can click on it just to see what they swatch like. But I'm going to start off with the brows. So they did send me the 24 brow day and night brow pen. It says it's got millet seed extract for visibly fuller brows, dual micro precision tip and clear serum pen. This is in shade dark brown. Brow pen is £8. It says it's available in 3 shades. Fills in brows effortlessly, fills in sparse areas of the brows while the other side of the wand nourishes with a millet seed serum to visibly make brows appear longer and thicker. So let's see what it looks like. I haven't actually taken this one out yet, so I'm not too sure. So this is what it looks like. I'm guessing this is the end with the brow product, and this is the end with the seed extract. And it says day and night, so I'm guessing you'd use the millet seed extract at night if you wanted your brows to grow, but we're just going to go in and fill out the brows with the day side. I'll let you guys know what I think. I'm really happy that Revolution have decided to actually really work on the pro line. I think ooh, I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't ready. Okay. Oh. Right. Okay. It's very red in some places. It's not consistent. It's supposed to be a dark brown, isn't it? It's not very consistent. It's just, it's very red in some places. Right, I'm gonna brush it through. Let's see if that makes a difference. Okay, so when you brush it through, the color isn't as red, but it just kind of loses the intensity. I mean, there is a difference between this side and this side. Our product dries in place, so it is keeping my brow hairs up. I'm not mad at it. That's my natural brow, and that's it with the product. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do the second brow and probably put some concealer and see where we're at, but I'm not mad at it actually. It's a bit reddish, but I'm not mad at it. I'm gonna finish it off and see what it looks like. Alright, so this is what they look like. I'm in two minds about it. One, I don't really like the amount of red that pulls off it. I think it's way too red. It needs to stay more of a dark brown, like cool tone type of brown for it to be realistic brows. And second of all, the product itself, as you apply, it dries quickly on your brows, which doesn't allow your spoolie to actually spread the product out, and that's why this guy looks really heavy around the edges and a bit patchy. Yeah, let's just keep moving and I will let you guys know my final thoughts at the end, but I just thought to highlight that. So for eyes, we're going to be dipping into the new neutral Luxe Shadow Palette. This is the one that I said I've swatched on my Instagram. Definitely check it out if you haven't. This palette has matte shades, reflective, pearl and glitter pigments with a cream base. It reminds me so much of the Huda Beauty nude palette, which I actually have, so we're going to do a side-by-side comparison. So the palette at the top is the Huda Beauty palette and the palette at the bottom is the Revolution. Now while I was swatching this, the Revolution palette did swatch a little bit more pigmented than the Huda Beauty one, but I haven't used it on the lid. But as you can see, the color story is very similar. The size of the pans is almost the same. The Revolution palette is slightly bigger, but the number of shades is exactly the same. It's just that the Revolution one is a little bit more spaced out. They both have the same type of eyeshadow products and really sturdy packaging, but this is not a dupe review. This is just something that came to mind while I was watching it. This is a review of the palette itself, so let's get back to that. So this is what the palette itself looks like. As I said, it has a really good mirror. The packaging is very sturdy, doesn't feel cheap at all. And these are the shades. You've got a mixture of matte shades, mixture of shimmer shades, pressed glitter shades, and this is the cream base, which is supposed to use as a base for eyeshadow. I'm not going to be using that in this video. I'm going to be using my P. Louise base. But the colors are really beautiful. As I said, I have swatches on my Instagram and I'll link it down below. But we're going to be playing with this guy. Now this guy retails for £12. So not that this is a dupe video, but if you really wanted to get the Huda Beauty palette and you've not been able to get it, this might be an option for you. Obviously this is a review and we're going to find out if it's any good on the eyes, but it might be an option for you. So on the little card they gave me, it says it's packed with an array of soft pinks, warm golds and bold burgundies. This 18 pan shadow palette is made up of matte, reflective, pearl and glitter pigments. Also features a cream base to help prolong the gorgeous glow of glitter, and it retails for £12. Bargain in my book. I haven't even used it and to me it's just bargain. With the amount of shades you get, it's just bargain. But yeah, let's get into it. So I think what I'm going to do, because I really want to play with this palette so I know what I'm doing before I come back, I'm going to do one eye off camera and then come back, do the second eye, and we go on from there. So this is what I came up with. So let's start off with the base. So I'm going to use the P. Louise base in Rumor number 4. What I'm doing is I'm packing the base on my lid in a tapping motion so that it gives it time to blend out and also become tacky. So you want the base to be tacky and not wet. I'm going to go in with the first shade, and that shade is called Majestic, and I'm applying that directly into the crease. And what I want to do is I really want to pack the color into the crease because I'm working from darkest to lightest today. The color is there and the color is beautiful. It's a beautiful purple shade. Next I'm going to start blending that out. So I'm going to go in with Zone first. And I'm blending out the edge. To further blend out that edge, I'm going in with Rumor. Shades are so beautiful and they work so well together. I'm really impressed. For £12. For £12. You can't go wrong. I'm just saying. What? I'm just saying. With a more detailed brush, I'm going to go back into the crease and really deepen that before I cut the crease. Because we've lost a bit of the purple while we were blending. Nice and simple. Now I'm going to go ahead and cut the crease, and I'm doing this in a semicircular fashion, so I'm not going like, I'm just going in a concave fashion. I'm just using a flat brush to do this. Use whatever you're comfortable with to define your cut. I like to do it in small steps. I'm gonna go with Hidden on the lid. And Hidden is a really beautiful pearl type of color, so stunning. So I'm just going to apply that ever so carefully. Oh, it is so beautiful. I live. Apply your wing liner here and call it a day, but I want to play with those pressed glitters, so I'm going to use my glitter base from NYX. I'm going to apply that onto the lid color, and then I'm going to go in with golden from the palette. So I'm just going to apply that with a little detail brush from Real Techniques. So I really want to see how they perform. I know shades like this, they always say to use your finger. Actually, I might use my finger for this side. I used a brush on this side and I felt like I had to keep packing it on. But with the Huda Beauty palette, you kind of have to use your hand anyway, so I don't know why I just didn't use my hand with this one. We're gonna use our fingers for this eye. So I'm just gonna go into the palette and I'm gonna use my little pinky finger, get some color, and pat that. Ooh, yes. No, I didn't get this payoff. I had to really keep packing it on. Okay, I'm gonna need to use a brush to get into the corners. Ooh, so pretty. Wow, just look at that. And just to redefine the crease again, I'm going to go in with the detail brush, a bit of the purple, and really just work that crease back in there. Oh my gosh, so pretty. I apply my wing liner, and I want my wing liner to kind of like stand up. And I love that the gel liner sits quite nicely on the pressed glitter. Look at that. Glides on beautifully. It's not flaking it off, peeling it off or anything. Glides on beautifully. This is what we are looking like so far. So I'm going to go ahead with the lower lash line, and what I did was I applied the P. Louise base, and this is the, what shade is this one? Rude Boy Red. I applied that in my waterline, and then I blended Majestic right under, and I just wanted that kind of pop of color, so I just put a little bit on my hand and go in with my eyeliner brush, put that. Give that like a minute to dry and then blend your color right underneath. I'm just going in with Majestic and I'm just gently blending right underneath. the waterline. Clean my brush and then go under it with Armor, which is like a really beautiful brown shade. That color will look so beautiful on the lid as a matte shade. Nice. Pearl matte shade. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and apply my concealer. I do have a Hydramat translucent setting powder that we're going to try out. I'm going to apply my concealer and then we'll come back and do the powder. While that's setting into place, just a little bit about the powder before we actually blend out the concealer and use it. So this powder is £8 and this is what the packaging looks like. It has this lovely gold lid and it says it's infused with hyaluronic acid. This multitasking translucent ultra fine powder hydrates skin and leaves it feeling silky smooth while setting makeup in place for a flawless matte finish. So it doesn't say that it's an under eye setting powder, it just says the translucent setting powder, ultra fine mattifying powder with hyaluronic acid, which retails for £8. When you open it up, it has the seal, which I appreciate, and then it's one of those kind of like cushion, you know, you press the cushion to release the product. So really fine, and it's, yeah, I hope that the color won't be too much of a problem for me. Translucent powders don't tend to look the best on my skin tone. I find it makes me look a little bit ashy, but we're gonna give this a go. We're gonna try. I'm going to go ahead and start blending out my concealer. Let's go in, and I'm using the same sponge, just getting a bit of product, not wasting any time. The powder is very fine, like, oh child, it's very fine. Just going over the rest of the face quite lightly with it. It's not looking too bad. The powder is very fine though. So I'm just going to go ahead and just use my fluffy brush to... I haven't got any product on this brush, by the way. Just want to see what it looks like without the crust. So I'm definitely going to need my own color powder. It is leaving that kind of like a white cast. I'm pretty sure when I set my face it's going to sit properly. But so far, with it setting underneath my eyes, I don't see any creases underneath the eyes and around my mouth. It looks pretty decent. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to bronze my face, apply my blush. I do have a highlighter as part of the collection, so I'll come back and we'll do that together. Right, as part of the collection, they did send me the Sculpt and Glow contour and highlight palette. I didn't use this shade to contour because it's not meant for me, dog. Way too light, like way too light. That ain't contouring nobody. So that's why I didn't use it to contour, but I will tell you guys any bit of information on this card. Right, so this is the one product that wasn't on there, but this is a highlight and contour duo. It is this one is called Desert Sky, and yeah, I guess this one is called Desert Sky, and we're going to use the highlighter. I do like cool tone type of highlighters, so I'm hoping it pulls off a little bit cool tone on me. It's kind of like my jams, kind of like things that I like. I'm going to use the Sigma Spotlight Duster, and I have sprayed my face, hence why the powder looks calmer. It doesn't look like as white and as in, what can't I talk today? It doesn't look as white as it did when we applied the powder, so it's calmed down. I'm liking the effect, to be honest. It looks really, really good. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply the highlighter. Right, it's like a dry highlighter. Okay. Very dry. Okay, let's try wetting the brush. See what that gives us. So it picks up a bit more product. I don't see it. The thing is, this guy swatches beautifully. I'm going to show you guys a swatch. Swatches very beautifully. But it's not applying, dog. It's showing off all my imperfections and it's really hanging on to my pores. Right, I'm not really liking this. No. It's too powdery. I don't see any shimmer or shine. If you know the program, leave a comment down below. Yeah, I'm not really liking it. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's leaving quite a bit of texture on my skin. So I'm going to have to use another highlighter. Definitely, so bear with. So I'm going to use this highlighter from Beauty of Color, from the Queening collection. So let's see if that makes a bit of a difference. I'm going to use more of a goldy shade this time. Yeah. Now, do you guys see the shine now? As opposed to it just hugging all my imperfections. Yes, honey. That's what I'm talking about. Show you guys on this side. Very beautiful. Highlighter has a really beautiful, like, toned highlighter. So I'm just going to place that in my inner corner. It's very pretty. And it kind of reminds me of the shades we've just used. Look at that. It's just stunning. Let me know in the comment box if you guys want me to do a review on the eyeshadow palette and highlighter of the Beauty of Color creations. That's the Queening collection. Ooh, yes, mama. It's time for lipstick, which is one of my favorite parts of a makeup beat. So the lipstick that I have is such a gorgeous shade. The shade that they sent me, I'm really, really happy they sent me this color because it's my jam. So this is called the New Neutral, so this is called the New Neutral Satin Matte Lipstick, which means it will dry down to a comfort matte finish. And this shade is called Vamped. I have used this twice already, guys, like, sorry. It's so pretty. I'm going to do a swatch on my hand so you guys can see what I'm talking about and how pigmented it is. Look at that. Look at it. Look at it. Look. It's £5. It's available in 6 shades. And it says it ranges from radiant reds to neutral nudes, specially formulated to provide an intense satin matte pigment. The non-bleeding lasting formula will leave your lips feeling moisturized. Non-bleeding means I don't need a lip pencil, so we're going to go ahead and apply. The 2 times I've used it before today, I didn't use a lip pencil. I'm not really a fan of lip pencils, to be honest. So let's just go ahead and apply. So this is a finished look, guys. Like, what? I am feeling myself, huh? Hey, hello, hi, I'm Media J. But yeah, this is the final look, guys. So if you can't tell from the video my favorites, I'm gonna go through all of them, all the products that I use from Revolution Pro, let you guys know my thoughts about each one of them. So let's start with the brow product. I like the concept. I haven't used the night version to help grow the brow, so I can't give you my first impression about that. But the actual product, I'm not too mad at it. I think it's a bit too red, and but I think it does set properly, like it's set in place, like my brow isn't going anywhere. So because of that, I am not too mad at it. I will definitely use this again. I just wish it didn't have that much of a red undertone to it. It needs to be more of like a cool tone type of brown. But I love the tip, I love the application, it was really easy to apply. I just wish it didn't dry down as fast as well, just to give some time to comb it through the brows. But generally, I liked it. It looks really good. I think my brows look natural, they look snatched, not that much effort, and I didn't have to use any other product. So yeah, I would definitely use this one again. So moving on to the eyeshadow palette, I absolutely love the palette. Like, you can't tell me nothing. The only thing, and it's not even a must because I'm sure everybody has a black in their palette, is I was gonna say it would have been nice if there's a black in this palette, but as I said, everyone has a black in a palette somewhere, so I'm not too mad at it. Absolutely love this palette. I hate the fact that my lights are washing it out, but definitely refer to swatches on my Instagram. Now, the glitter, beautiful. The colors, beautiful. It did take a little bit of packing, just a little bit, but that's to be expected with any eyeshadow. And if you've got a good base like I used, it would be seamless. Absolutely love it. Definitely no-brainer in my book. Definitely worth getting. Packaging is nice and sturdy. It feels really luxurious, and it's only £12. Like, literally £12. I'm still shook. Like, I'm still shook. Like, Huda Beauty cost me some coins. But this guy, 12 quid, definitely no-brainer. Definitely get your hands on it if you haven't. Packaging on fleek, colours on fleek, mirror, beautiful palette, absolutely love it. Moving on to the Hydramat translucent powder. Again, I liked it. I like the finish it gave underneath my eyes. I don't see any fine lines, I don't see any creasing. I used it all over my face and it felt really nice. It did leave a bit of a white cast, but that's fine. Just use your face powder to kind of blend it in like I did. And by the time you set your face, it settles in. Like, I look flawless. I look airbrushed. Like, what? What? I look airbrushed. Again, packaging on fleek. Love the little foam applicator. It is really fine, so if you suffer from smells and things like that, it might bother you a little bit. It does have a tiny bit of a smell, but nothing overpowering. But because the powder is so fine, it just might bother you a little bit. But I love the packaging, love the gold seal. I love the product. It set my face nicely. Absolute no-brainer. I will definitely use this again. Love the size as well, great for traveling. Now, the Sculpt and Glow. Now, this, out of the items that I was sent, is the one item that is a bit of a letdown. Definitely the contour powder isn't much of a contour powder. I don't know who that's contouring. Definitely not me. And I don't know how light you have to be for this to actually contour you. To me, it kind of looks like a flesh tone type of powder. But let me know if you're able to use this color to contour. Again, the shade that I have is Desert Sky, and I know there's another palette. There's another shade in the range, and the highlighter is too fine as a powder. There's no kick to it, there's no highlight to it. It's just too much of a powder for me. Something I would not pick up personally. I love the packaging, I love the idea of it. I just think the shades are off, and Revolution know how to do highlighters, so I'm just wondering why this one was just hanging on to my pores and everything. It didn't look fine, didn't look smooth, and it didn't give any shine. And then obviously the lipstick, in love, and I'm definitely waiting to get my hands on the other shades. This formula reminds me of a MAC satin finish, literally comfortable on the lips, easy to apply, glides on like a dream. I've used this twice. It stays on. It will dry down a little bit matte, like a little bit more matte as the day goes on, so don't worry about that. Great for eating, not a problem, doesn't stain your teeth or anything. Love the packaging, nice and sexy gold leopard print packaging. You can't go wrong. The palette, the whole collection is just a collection. Like, it looks really luxurious for the price. I'm absolutely blown away. So yeah, that is my thoughts about the Revolution Pro collection. Let me know what you think in the comment box below. Have you used this collection? Have you used anything else from this range? These are the only products I was sent, but let me know if there's anything else that I should gravitate towards. But yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in and for watching, and I will catch you in a future video. Remember, God doesn't like ugly, so be nice to someone today. Thank you.